Sneak dissing, we don't see the competition. I drop off a ransom note that your art is missing, nigga.
Pay us in full with the money, or she gon' get her fingers clipped off like Lil Sonny,
MRecktv.
I'm more of a common sense guy on how the world moves, and like I don't know if you're familiar with you know, like this underground platform called M.Reck TV show, M.Reck and Aminah. But it was fun because my brother was on there and I get to be his brother and on the show. But I walked away from Power.
Okay.
I walked away from Power after that second episode because I wasn't getting the jab.
Shouts to Redman, right? He holding his ground. And understand the information why Redman didn't get the jab and where it came from. Of course, he did his homework on other platforms, but just know Redman let the world know what he was tapped into when the world was looking like it was coming to an end, and during the whole, you know, when the earth was shut down. Well, the world was shut down, allegedly. This what Redman said about MRecktv and the Earth Aminah in the Blackout show on Montel Williams show. Let's get it.
I'm more of a common sense guy on how the world moves, and like I don't know if you're familiar with you know, like this underground platform called M.Reck TV show, M.Reck and Aminah. But I listen to them, and it shows me that I'm not too far off track of how I think, since I'm not political. As far as in my rhymes, I tap in a little bit.
MRecktv. Now you see what it is, right? The homie be tapped into that information. And we was one of the only platforms really giving people that real information when they was forcing people to get those jabs and, you know, put those masks on and so forth and so on and forcing you to vote for skin masks. Peace to the earth, Aminah. Redman kept it official. Mind you, we never even spoke until the Montel Williams show clip. And I want to shout out Hip Hop Wolf because he put me onto that loop. And also Hip Hop Wolf be on his grind, but I don't know what's going on with Hip Hop Wolf. That's the homie. But, you know, I'm going to just keep it real. Homie kind of moving different with me, but I keep it G'd up. Hip Hop Wolf on IG, whatever. But anyhow, Hip Hop Wolf said, yo, Reck, I don't know if you saw this, but Redman shouted you out on the Montel Williams show. He sent me the clip, and that's how I got the clip. So I want to shout out Hip Hop Wolf. But yeah, let's get to 50 Cent. Now, 50 Cent responded, right? I got the response right here. I'm gonna bring up his page. 50 Cent is not, all right. He responded with a cryptic message. It's a real subliminal cryptic message. But we're going to read between the lines, though. It's simple. Let's get it. Pound that like button. Y'all know the M.Reck room etiquette? We at? Okay, look. So 50 Cent posted this Redman video talking about why he walked away from power, right? You know, we already played it. I'm gonna go back into it. As a matter of fact, I'm going to play it from 50 Cent page. Let's get it.
Away from power.
Okay.
I walked away from power after the second episode because everybody on the show had to have the jab, and I wasn't with it. So that's what I'm saying. You have to. I walked away from power.
All right. So 50 Cent posted that, and he put a caption on it. All right. Let me. I got the caption where I could highlight it real bold. I got it right here. Hold on 1 second, y'all. You know, it's live. I'm doing everything in real time. And you could tell 50 Cent, he's speaking real sarcastic about the whole Redman walking away from power and all that. So 50 Cent responds, like he posted that, and he responds and says, he's not lying. He walked right away from the #1 show in African American and Latino households, shaking my head. I took the shot, F that, laughing out loud. So that was a cryptic message, like, he ain't lying. Redman ain't lying. He walked away from the #1 show, like, you know, and then also saying, shaking my head, like that wasn't a smart move in 50's mind. You know what I'm saying? And then 50 said he took the jab. Now, Redman is saying like this, first and foremost, and this is the reason why I didn't take it, he didn't take it, the earth, and many other people who stand on what they stand on with this, right? First and foremost, it's not even tested officially yet. Till this day, the joint not right and exact. You know how long it takes for a vaccine to be completely official? It takes years. Sometimes it might take 5-7 years, right? So I feel like this, right? Everybody chasing the bag, right? We all chasing that $1 billion bag, but we not taking that jab. But everybody's not on that time. You dig what I'm saying? So Power is the #1 television show. 50 Cent is who he is. Redman is who he is. But you got to stand your ground somewhere. Because what people not understanding, during that whole, you know, scandemic, they was really trying to see if we still can have mind control over the people. right? That was the time. If you wasn't already woke, and I hate to use that phrase, but if you wasn't already in tune, that was the time to really get in tune. And we're gonna build on it. Matter of fact, I'm gonna call the Earth. I'm gonna open up the lines. Let me open the lines up because I know a lot of people want to call. Call me up 310. This is a serious conversation. Yeah, it's about power. Yeah, we talking Redman, we talking 50, but this is deeper than that. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna get the matter of fact, I'm gonna get the Earth on the line. She the first person I need to speak to. I may get Redman on the line. I may get Redman on the line, but I don't, you know what I'm saying? I want to speak to Red before I put him on a public platform. You know what I mean? Because we move official over here, but it is already public. So, you know, we're going to see. Let me call the Earth. Let's get to it. Open.
And the 50-year power could be the #1 show. But to be honest, M.Reck, I'm tired of them shows that keep showing us drug dealers killing each other. It's getting corny now. We got to come with some new material, man. We got to show ourselves in another light so people can see us in another light. You feel me? We keep showing ourselves as drug dealers and criminals. That's not who we are, really. You feel me? Like, we the melanated people. We the top people on this planet. So salute to Redman for not taking no mystery jab for no money because it ain't worth your health. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. No problem. Yup, I got you, homie. I'm
Okay.
just getting phone calls as we speak. Salute, family.
That's what it is. Salute, family.
All
Peace.
right, peace. Pardon, y'all. Shouts to V Trail 225 for sponsoring this live. He says, salute to M.Reck and the Reckmobb. Shouts to Redman. Let's get it. Pound that like button. All right, let me get the Earth on the line. And then I'm gonna get to all you callers because a lot of people been calling. I missed a lot of calls. Let me get to the Earth. This is hopefully she can speak, but let me just call her because it's only right.
Peace.
Peace, Earth. How you feeling?
I'm fine. How you doing?
I'm good.
Peace.
Yeah. I see your voice is back.
Yeah.
yeah. That's what's up. Let's get right to it, Earth, because this is a serious situation. Mm-hmm. Everybody hold off on the calls real quick. I gotta build with the Earth at least a good 7 to 10 minutes on this topic right here because this is close to home. Okay.
Yes.
This is real close to home. Redman is a brother of mine and hers and his family. So this is real close to home. And you see how he gave it up on Montel Williams' show before he even, officially locked in with us. He did that on his own. So that right there shows you where his integrity was at. You know what I mean? So Earth, assessing the situation and you building with Redman, what's your take on it?
See, regarding the backlash, it's about, like you said, standing tall and what it is. The scandemic. See, now they pulled the COVID restrictions so we could talk about it. Okay.
Facts.
But it was all basically about, like you said, mind controlling with the people, yo. Because at the end of the day, it was about your natural immunity and embracing it. We come from households, the majority of us come from households where it was things within the household that killed us. They just took a common cold and threw it a different name. They patented. What was the first bill we had? They were going to spike the numbers to roll out that vaccine. That's exactly what they did. That was the first bill me and you did.
Facts.
Okay? Now, him walking away from that money and that show was him standing tall, his natural immunity, not selling his soul. Let's talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? It could be the #1 show for now. Okay? Because there's a lot of things happening, yo. A lot of these shows is getting canceled.
Oh man, we gotta talk about that.
Getting fired.
The View got canceled, right? Whoopi Goldberg and them, right? Today?
And Joy Behar. Joy Behar is Jeffrey Epstein's sister-in-law.
Oh
that
man.
part.
Yeah.
Okay. A lot of these niggas is getting fired. Jalen Rose, Max Kellerman got fired from ESPN. That part.
Yesterday.
These celebrities, Diddy, Ciroc, didn't he get canceled too? Gene Deal drug him last night. Okay. Now this is everything that we predicted. But to try to clown him, first of all, 50 is he's emotional. He a cancer. He a petty a troll. Yeah, I said it. But to try to clown somebody for standing tall in their natural immunity, let's see what he says when he start having heart palpitations. When 50 start having heart palpitations at 50 because of that jab. Okay? It's worthless paper, right? That part. So to try to, and be, if it ain't directed, it ain't respected, Joe. That man walked away with his health intact and his integrity publicly and spoke about it publicly.
Facts.
So who cares about the show being #1? Meanwhile, the app is $1.99. Okay. But the Nuremberg Code, those who, and not only it digging into your RNA, it changes, it sheds proteins. If you're around people that have not got that shot, they get sick. Women's menstrual cycles be all crazy because they buy somebody that got that shot. It's real deep. Dr. Judy M., they just put out a whole blast about this vaccine, okay? So because somebody used their free will to protect their life, you clowning them for it, that's whack.
Crazy. Whack. Pound that like button, y'all. This is the livest show. Right now, you might as well call this a special blackout show. You know what I mean? On a Saturday. You know what I mean?
We can do that.
No, it is what it is. It's happening right now as we speak. You know what I mean?
Right.
Now, let's get kind of personal, but it is public because it's already out there. What was that conversation that you and Redman had, before he went public with it about this whole?
It was just brief. It was basically about publicly about what's going on, about just these celebrities and things of that nature. He's very knowledgeable about what's going on. So when it comes to that vaccine, you know what I'm saying? The natural immunity being ignored, that man stood tall in that, and everybody got to respect that. You can't clown him for that. Facts. You cannot clown him for that. You understand what I'm saying? Who cares? It's all about clout and attention. This man is knowledgeable, yo. He's very wise. He's a good brother. So 50, what are you doing?
Let me tell you why Red is official. First and foremost, you know how many rappers that I helped over the years? I ain't gonna go deep into that. Mind you, Redman is the person that made me want to do music. So for me and him not to never speak, and for him to tap into my platform and go on Montel Williams and salute me in the earth for giving the people the information, and also feeling like, damn, I know I wasn't wilding about the jab and what's going on with the whole, political campaign and just everything that's going on in the world,
right.
For him to salute us, and mind you, Montel Williams is my mom's favorite show at the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was really lit, you know what I'm saying? When he was, at the pinnacle. Right. So that was big. That was big for him to salute me, salute you, salute what we was doing the work we was doing. And hold on, stay on the line. For people just now coming in that don't know what we talking about, let me take this off the screen. Let me play the drop, because it's people just now coming in the room. Pound that like button. We got the Earth on the line from the Blackout Show. Let's get it. We didn't do the Blackout Show this week, so this is like a special version. It's like a breaking news Blackout Show special version. So what I want to do is just show you how Redman gave it up, and to show you where Redman was tapping into. You know what I'm saying? He was tapping into this platform and other platforms as well, but he was really tapped in with us, and he let the world, you know, he let it be known on the world stage, let it be known on a worldwide stage. You know what I mean?
And he's tapped in deeper than you think regarding foreign currency and just everything that's happening. He's tapped in way more. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And for him to, you know, to publicly, you know, that drop, it was unexpected. So yeah, definitely salute to this platform.
Facts. Hold on, Irv. Let me play the drop.
I'm more of a common sense guy on how the world moves, and like I don't know if you're familiar with you know, like this underground platform called M.Reck TV show, M.Reck and Aminah. But I listen to them, and it shows me that I'm not too far off track of how I think, since I'm not political. As far as in my rhymes, I tap in a little bit.
MRecktv. Yeah, peace, Irv. I just wanted to bring the people up to speed that maybe didn't know how much Redman is tapped in with us and just the information. You know what I'm saying? I don't want people to think we over here clout chasing, because that's not what we do.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying?
That came left when, you know, and that was effervescent. It was a breath of fresh air.
Facts.
You know, when we was, this channel was attacked like that. Okay, we had to make code words up for COVID-19, T19, the shot, the jab, the serum, all that. Remember?
Facts. You know, I know.
And you know, and people, people allowed a $2 campaign on TV to get you to ignore your natural immunity. Mm-hmm. That we were raised, that the majority of us were raised to, you know, to use household things. If you had a fever, you know, you put onions in your sock, or a vape on your chest, the collard greens on your chest.
Facts.
Yeah, pink eye, coffee grinds on the eyes, tea with ginger and lemon. Anything to keep you from going to a hospital because your parents ain't want that bill. Mm-hmm. But then as soon as that $2 campaign came with that fake COVID ticket with all them fake deaths, it was murder. You know what I'm saying? But then when that election jumped off, you don't see the COVID ticket no more.
Nah, not at all.
You don't see it no more because it was about the election.
Mm.
But again, the Nuremberg Code and your due process. Again, salute the Redman and everybody who did not take that. Me making knowledge more with the PDFs on how to get out of it. I told people, yo, go get that Nuremberg Code, laminate it, and wear it around your neck like one of them pieces y'all be wearing out here, because it protects you. The Nuremberg Code and the Fourth Amendment is your due process. Your due process involves your body, your private property, your private person. Now you finding out all these side effects and everything like that. So a man that your free will is yours to do with it, and he chose to do what he wanted to do with it, and it saved his life. Mm-hmm. You shed proteins. You out here, people getting blood clots, myocarditis, all these things from that shot. 2 and 3 or 4 boosters when you was a baby, depending on how old you are. You didn't get them boosters. You got a booster shot once a year. I mean, 1 year old and 5 years old. They're giving it to you 3-4 weeks later. Ciao. No.
But think about this: how crazy people forget. I mean, it's only been like 3 years. It got to the point where they was telling you couldn't even attend the funeral of your immediate family member. It could have been your wife. It could have been your brother, mother. You know, they was on some 3 people. You know what I'm saying? Only can attend. Right. 3 to 5 people. I think the most can attend a funeral or something like that.
Right. And that was because we did the bill, and it's up there now about Andrew Cuomo. They did that because they was taking them bodies. It wasn't no coke. They was taking them bodies, scooping them out, dumped them in a mass grave pit over there on Watts Island, Island, by Potter's Field.
And them wooden boxes.
With the receipts. Mm-hmm. Right. Took them people out them nursing homes and said that if they didn't put that they was died of COVID, they was gonna snatch the funding. That's why the military booked Andrew Cuomo. Facts. But again, they wouldn't they told the people that to cremate the bodies, you couldn't go to a funeral. It was like 1 or 2 people that was allowed, and you had to have a mask on, you couldn't stay. They told you they cremated that body because they were scared of COVID. Nah, they didn't cremate anything. They scooped the organs out and dumped the body in a mass pit like the Holocaust. Okay?
Crazy.
But you know, you finding out now about the adverse effects from this vaccine. The same CDC that said it was a pandemic changed it. We popped them here, M.Reck, we popped them. They changed it from a pandemic to an outbreak on their website. We stay popping the government website, don't we?
Shut that joint down. That joint was transforming. You know what I'm
saying?
saying?
And 2 years later, it was under construction. That part.
That's a fact.
But, you know, right. But no, basically what 50 Cent is doing, he's telling the people he sold his soul. That's what he's telling me. But he been sold it.
Facts.
Okay?
I mean, listen, man, how could you be mad at somebody that's saying, like, yo, homie? First and foremost, Redman put out there publicly before he got on the show, he was a big Power TV show fan. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
he put that on his Instagram, him and his moms and his family watching it. We all was watching it. You know what I'm saying? But then when he want to stand his ground about his health, you supposed to salute that. You supposed to be like,
right,
yo, homie, you came through, you did your thing, but yo, I can't even fault you for not, you know, taking that jab. Yo, I'm a support that, whether it be public or non-public. Cause like my thing is, he been quiet a long time, like, you know, 50, like, because Redman, well, Method Man actually put the information out there first. Because when Charlemagne and them asked him that on the Breakfast Club, hold on, Irv, I'm gonna play that clip. I got it right here. I already got it cocked and loaded. Because that's what we do. They
gatekeepers. They gatekeepers at the end of the day. And yeah, I said it.
That's a fact.
Meanwhile, when the clip that you just showed with Redman speaking about it, he didn't say anything ill or nothing shady or condescending about it. So why you taking shots? But that's what he do. It's corny.
Yeah. Matter of fact, I'm gonna play the Redman clip. I'm gonna play the Method Man clip. Stay on the line, Irv. It's gonna take like 30 seconds.
I ain't going nowhere.
Stay right on the line. I got you.
It was fun because my brother was on there and I get to be his brother and on the show. But I walked away from Power.
Okay.
I walked away from Power.
Kind of role for you because it was kind of.
It was fun because my brother was on there and I get to be his brother and on the show. But I walked away from Power.
Okay.
I walked away from Power after the second episode because I wasn't getting the jab. Everybody on the show had to have the jab, and I wasn't with it.
All right, let me play the Meth. See, the ill thing with Meth let it be known, okay, Red ain't on the show because he wasn't taking the jab. But see, Meth is standing with his brother. You know what I mean? So we're going to play the clip to show you this is how you hold your brother down. All right?
Right.
This is why Method Man and Redman rock the way they do, because they on the same frequency. All right, let me play this Method Man clip from the Breakfast Club show when they asking about the situation.
Why the hell did they replace Redman with like as a brother? Yeah,
He wouldn't get the jab.
Oh wow. Okay,
Yeah, at least that's what I heard.
Yeah.
You know, did I talk to Redman about it? No. We close. We don't like shit like that. Don't even need to be.
Now, if you saying the clip is sped up, I sped it up because I don't own the content. You know what I mean? That's my way of
very smart.
Utilizing it so where they don't try to zap my live or, you know, hit me with a copyright infringement. You know what I mean? Because I don't own the content. And you know, like you said, they all gatekeepers.
You turned it into your clip. I'm speeding up the audio. That's very smart.
So so basically I'm showing y'all, okay, when you rock with somebody and you got their best interests, this is how you hold them down in the public. You know, you understand what I'm saying? And if you truly, you know, got their best interests, and especially when it comes to health, it's health over wealth. You understand what I'm saying? Like money that could be made, but when your health is in jeopardy, they still trying to figure out how to get immortality. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because man, we could get really deep with this, man. What you think these elite people be doing? The earth is gonna break it down. Why you think they do what they do to these babies? Because they in search of eternal life and immortality. You understand what I'm saying? And they all of age. Like some of them is on some like 89 years old and 79 years old, and their health is real bad. So this is why a lot of kids come up missing.
Yes, talk
So
about it.
I'm gonna get out the way and let the Earth build. Do what you do, Earth.
Right. Regarding, and it's just a transcript that come out of Guantanamo Bay last night that they found 63 children malnourished, kidnapped on this vessel ship called the Dubai. What's it called? The Brilliance Dubai in San Francisco Bay, and that these kids was kidnapped, some of them inches from in front of their house.
Wow.
And the ship been sitting there since June 12th.
Dang.
The military went up there. They killed 9 of them kidnappers with their throats and got them babies off of there, debriefed them, treated them, comforted them, and put them back at home with their parents. See, adrenochrome is the serum produced in the blood when you have someone at their highest of fear. This is what they do to these babies. They torture them, they sodomize them, okay? And that panda eyes. And they extract the eye out and harvest the adrenochrome, the adrenalized blood through the bottom of the brainstem, through the next to the pineal gland and pituitary gland. And they drink it. And they sell it 25 milligrams of adrenalized blood is $48,000. And a a 2-liter bottle of it is $2 billion. And this is what these elites, that's their drug of choice. It is a drug. And it's all hinted at in these movies, in these shows. There's a movie called Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas with Benicio del Toro and Johnny Depp. They talk about it right out in the open, adrenochrome all up and down. It was also manufactured in Wuhan, China, the same place they manufactured COVID-19. Okay? But again, these children, okay, and I was just talking about it again last night, about the MRecktv being recognized on the top 50 list, number 28, the only channel of color making knowledge born about the children being missing, adrenochrome, and the pedophiles.
Facts.
Okay? But, you got, and these celebrities, the majority of them, they don't celebrate nothing but failure, lining up the sheet. That's what they sell their soul to do. So the ones like Redman and so many that have not sold their soul, they need to be celebrated, Joe. They out the way.
Facts.
They free will is still theirs.
Facts, Irv. Irv, I appreciate you tapping in. I'm going to just take a few more callers, but I'm not going to stay live too long, man. I'm going to enjoy this Saturday. I was spending time with my moms earlier. That's what it's about. You know what I mean?
Right.
So.
Right. Be careful though, too, because I'll be up there on Monday.
Okay.
I'll be up there Monday, but be careful because the air quality is all spiked now. It's coming down all as far as down as where I'm at. But when it comes to that vaccine, it is also about a narrative of putting people who took it against people who didn't, creating conflict that way as a distraction. Those who took it, y'all took it. Y'all made y'all choice. Mm-hmm. It's not those who didn't take his cross to carry or bear. But those who stood tall and they need to be saluted, not looked upon like they got AIDS. The ones that got the adverse reaction, that took it, you know what I'm saying? Y'all looking at the ones who didn't, like they got AIDS or something. And that's what this was for. It's all about divide and conquer, dissension, okay? And I forever salute Redman and everybody else, M.Reck, everybody else that did not take that shot. That's period. You embraced your natural immunity. We are supreme beings. Our human body is very extraordinary. There's things from the earth that are here. Anything that's man-made to attempt to destroy civilization is a holistic cure growing in the ground or from a tree.
Correct. Irv, I appreciate you always dropping the gems. And you see, we still keeping in line. And I'm gonna hit up Redman behind the scenes after this live. Because I don't want to just put him on the spot like that. You know what I mean? So yeah.
He might, because he might ignore, 50 is a troll, yo. He a troll. He a troll. That just shows, you just showed that you sold You put your health in jeopardy for bread. Again, let's hear what he's saying when 50 be having palpitations at 50.
Oh, my bad. I hit the wrong button. I was looking for the gunshot. Well,
right.
Yeah, so the people trying to call. So I'm gonna open the lines up for the people.
I'm
and
in the chat.
Stay tapped in, Earth. All right.
Of course, I'm in the chat. All right, Pete. Appreciate you. Okay.
Yup, salute.
Okay, Pete.
Let's get it, man. Call me up. I know a lot of y'all was trying to call up, but I had to build with the Earth on this topic because this is something that's close to home. You know, Redman is really our brother, and he went on the front line and rep the MRecktv platform on Montel Williams when we was giving people that information when they was trying to tell y'all different. All right, so let's get it, y'all. Maybach Mel, I seen you calling, about to call you right now. Let's get it. Where he at? Cause we're gonna get the people on the line about this topic. 50 Cent responded to Redman. Okay. Peace.
Peace. Salute, King.
Salute, King. Mute your audio if you can.
Yep, I did that. Hello?
Maybach Mel, what's happening? Talk to me, King.
Salute. Listen, man, I was trying to get on while the Earth was on there because what she was saying, listen, I can contest to this, right? I lost 10 friends. 5 last year, 5 this year, and out of the 10, one of them is a female cousin of mine that we buried 2 weeks ago.
Wow.
Everyone,
my condolences, King.
Appreciate that. Everyone, the oldest was 49, the youngest was 34. They all were linked to one thing.
That's super
None
young,
of them
man.
Listen, none of them had underlying conditions. None of them had heart problems or nothing like that, such as my cousin. My cousin's heart stopped, bro. Facts. She passed away June 3rd. Only 40 years old. 40 years old. So, bro, this is all facts. Another fact I'm gonna tell y'all. My mom's just got out the hospital. She's 84 years old. They just added a pacemaker to her heart. Bro, she took all of those. I'm the only one in the family that's unvaxxed, bro. This is all facts. Me, I'm a firm believer where there's smoke, there's fire. Everything cannot be a conspiracy because, again, I'll be 47 this October. I grew up under the Reagan era. He mentioned the New World Order. Bush Sr., 89 was the president. He mentioned the New World Order. They've taken control. Everything that they talked about in the 80s and through the 90s is happening now, and more things even happening. It's not, listen, man, there's a thing called predictive programming, and I'm talking about with The Simpsons. You mean to tell me 50 episodes of The Simpsons predict things to happen? I don't believe in predictions, bro. It's pre-programming. They put it in your face early on, right? Whether it's movies, right? Whether it's a sitcom, TV show, right? They put it in our faces, and when we watch it, you know, the simple-minded person will see it and be like, that will never happen in real life. Man, that's the same thing I said when I saw the Jetsons. They got flying cars. They got flying motorcycles. Right. So how far-fetched? Listen, when the government tells you, we just discovered something, they already knew about it. Hybrid cars we had hybrid and electric cars since the late 1800s. I'm a person, I love reading. My father always said, if you're going to be a killer of facts. And I'm a killer of facts. My emotions and my feelings and my opinions is out of when I'm telling somebody facts. I was telling this to my moms, don't take those jabs, don't do it. She still did it because my 2 sisters are in the medical field. The medical field, this is another fact. I know this is your platform. I should be saying allegedly, but in the medical field back then, if any doctor told their patients to do anything natural, remedies and stuff like that, holistic remedies to get well, they took your doctor away and they locked you up. People can read this. If we can sit there and be on the shade room telling us with no proof, 50 slept with 1,000 women in 1,000 nights. That's my always excuse to people. So you believe the shade room telling you that with no photos, no women, no nothing to prove it. But yet I'm telling you the government's been manipulating the weather since the Vietnam War. This is the Air Force. It's documented. Okay. So people can read there's an act that's called when any information you want, you go to the court. It's a free something act where we can get any information. Of course, they're only going to give you the edited version, but we can do that. I think there was something that happened back then, and they passed this law where us citizens can go to these courts and get documents. So listen, man, and I want to end it here, right? Because I got plenty of people in the medical field. In 1989, in the medical journal that they published every single year, it had the coronavirus. The coronavirus always been here. It's on the back of the disinfectant bottles, Lysol bottles. We just never paid attention. We never paid attention. They slapped a 19 because it's they added stuff to it that particular year. But the coronavirus always been around. In the medical journal, it said common cold, just like a flu. So if they're not forcing us to take flu shots, this is how I hit people, right? It's like the government telling you, M.Reck, there's Coke, there's Pepsi, and there's Sprite. You can no longer have a choice on Pepsi and Coke. You have to drink Sprite only. Are you going to take a stand, or are you going to be a sheeple and say, well, government says I have to drink Sprite, so I'm just going to keep moseying along and I'm just going to drink? No.
I mean, you already know I'm taking a stand. Nobody ain't going to tell me what to do anyway. You know what I'm saying?
And this is, and this is the problem, dog. Since the digital stuff has been implemented in France and in the Europe countries, they've been having an uprise. They're not putting it on mainstream news because they don't want us out here to see that. And when they tell us we got to do what they tell us to do, they don't want us to uprise. And listen, I'm going to end it here. J. Edgar Hoover said it best. He said the biggest threat and biggest terrorist threats to America is melanated people. It's not blacks. It's melanated people banding together and taking a stand. And these people don't want that to happen. And that facts can still happen if people just wake up, man. Just wake up. Stop being a sheeple. You know what I'm saying? That's why, listen, man, I work for myself, bro. I've been working for myself. Haven't had a bank account in like over 15 years. This is all factual things, M.Reck. I can show proof. I don't have none of that because once I got enlightened on, why would you put $5,000 in the bank and they only have 15% of the money? Dog, that's telling you people need to wake up. You can be your own banker. I don't have no bank account, no credit cards, no none of that. Remember when I told you I couldn't cash app you to order the movie? I had to use a homegirl, and I told you the name just to show you that I wasn't lying. This is her name. Yeah, so, bro, the people need to wake up. I got a safe in my crib. It's waterproof, it's bomb-proof, it's fireproof. Nothing, bulletproof, all of that. And they sell them. Yeah, bro, that's where I keep my money, and I manage my own money. I don't need a bank to hold my money. No, a YouTuber did it. He went to try to take $250,000 and he couldn't. They told him he got to come. He had to explain why he's taking that much money out. Then he had to come back 2 weeks later and they only gave him 100 and something. They didn't give him the full 250,000 because the banks don't have money in them.
Nah,
listen,
facts.
Man.
Listen,
knowledge is not. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm gonna say this. Shout to the earth. I told these people to take their money out the bank, me and the earth, but I told them to take their money out the bank in 2020. You know what I'm saying? You know, for numerous reasons. You know, for that particular reason. You dig what I'm saying? And then also they could just wipe your account out because it's only numbers.
Listen,
they could just hit the delete button. You
let me build off of what you just saying. Let me build off of what you're saying.
With that. Yo, let me just, because I'm gonna end it with this. Because I got a gang of people trying to come in and get they 1-2 off. But yeah, I got you. You know what I mean? I'm gonna hit your line right back because these people trying to get on the line and build. You know what I'm saying? All right,
bro. Go ahead, bro.
I got you.
I'm gonna tap in on the chat.
All right. Peace. Pound that like button, y'all. Let me get Momo. I see you trying to call up. Call me now. 84. Who else was calling? A lot of people was calling, but 845. You can call in a few minutes. 973-407. Y'all can all call up. But Momo, call me right now. The line is open. I know she been trying to get through. Pound that like button, y'all. We talking Redman standing his ground on not taking a jab, and 50, pretty much sarcastically. Let me just articulate it the right way, because you know how dudes like to not stand on their words. So let me articulate it. 50 sarcastically is saying Redman wasn't too smart for walking away from the #1 show on TV. Peace. Mute your audio.
Redman wasn't.
Mute your audio.
Yo.
Yeah.
Yo, I hear you, beloved.
What's happening, man? State your name and where you calling from. Keep it clean, and let's do this in 30 seconds or less. The lines is on fire. Let's get it, King.
Yes, I. I'm from the Bronx, New York. They call me King Lee, aka Fever Lee. I mean, I'm just from the Bronx. I'm just hearing the conversation y'all have. And y'all so right about everything, like the jab and the bank accounts. Everything is just like, to me, it's like trying to shut us down. It's like put us in one hole so they can control us. And people don't see that. People don't really see that. And that's kind of hurtful. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially when you see it from your own kind, it's like you trying to explain things to them, and it's like, nigga, fuck you. Can I curse on here, bro?
I mean, I try to keep it clean, bro. I try to keep it clean because
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, hold on.
But you know
I
how
think that's the
people-
big homie. Hold on 1 second, King. Hold on 1 second. Let me. I might have to take this call,
Yes, sir.
King. Let me take this call.
Yes, sir.
Peace.
Yes, sir.
Mute your audio. Peace.
What up, boy?
What's going on? State your name and where you calling from, homie.
I'm calling from Connecticut. My name is Benny. I just wanted to say that everything you're saying is true. I had 2 strokes in 1 year.
Oh wow.
Apart. Yeah, and it's no joke. I have another friend who took the jab and got a stroke too.
Wow, hold on 1
So
second.
it ain't just
hold
me.
on. Yeah, hold on 1 second.
So
Pound that like button, y'all. Let's get the likes up. We got a caller on the line. He said when he took that jab, he caught 2 strokes. So keep building,
Less than
caller.
a year apart.
Less than a year apart. You had 2 strokes. Wow.
Yeah, man, and nobody's talking about it. I don't know how to let everybody know that this is happening unless, people talk about it. And I'm talking about it as much as I can.
No doubt. What's your name again, brother?
I'm trying to.
What's your name again?
Benito.
Benito from
Yeah,
Connecticut.
B-E-N-I-T-O.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Benito from Connecticut. He's on the line letting y'all know when he took the jab, he had 2 strokes in less than a year. Crazy.
Yes. Ain't that messed up?
Crazy.
How the government's trying to kill us.
Wow.
It's crazy. Yeah.
My
but I don't
prayers.
want to hold you up.
Yeah. My positive vibes is going to you so you can, maybe have a speedy recovery.
I love you on the earth.
Man, love is love, man.
I love you on the earth.
We love you too, brother, man. So make sure you maintain yourself, man, and keep your health up as much as you can. And
yeah, I'm trying my hardest. I had to learn how to walk, and talk, and drink, and learn how to drink. Yeah, it was crazy.
Man, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry to hear that, good brother. But
I'm still staying positive, bro.
I see that. Now, stay positive and keep the fight going, my brother. All right?
Yes, I am. Definitely. Thank you.
Thank you. Love
to everyone.
Thank you for calling in, good brother. Salute. Man, this is what I'm talking about. See, this is the type of people I want to speak to. Of course, the Earth and Maybach Mel, but this is people that have been directly affected by the jab. And this is why the show is important. This topic, this narrative. You see how Redman was like, yo, I was thinking about my health. Yeah, Power's the #1 show. Someone called and confirmed that his health is in jeopardy. Peace. Mute your audio. Mute your audio. Mute your audio.
Yes, it's muted.
Okay, Momo, what's happening? You've been calling like 25,000 times. What's happening?
I had to speak on this topic, and Aminah and the last guy that were speaking, they are right. Dr. Fauci is supposed to retire this year, and I was wondering why. Is it Redman? I was wondering why Redman did not come back on that particular season, and I felt like it was something because he has always been real, and he's always kept it real. And he is right. Like my best friend, she's lost her granddad, her grandmother, everybody to that jab thing. And Dr. Fauci said that it was a experiment trial, and dumb people went out and got it, and they were celebrating it.
That's
I did not get it, and she is absolutely right.
I didn't get it either. I didn't get it. I'm not going to get it. I don't care.
No.
I don't care what vaccine 2,500. I'm not getting 1.0. I'm not getting. I never got a vac. Even with the flu, I never got the vax.
Right, I don't even get that.
Yeah.
I don't even get that.
So
I take euthanasia.
listen, man. But Momo, I appreciate
and
you
all
calling.
that voting Democrat and all that stuff. Stop voting. Stop voting. Stop voting. Like, stop it. We have to come together and we have to unite and we have to build together. We have to. And I always felt 50 had sold out. I always felt that. He sold out to the ish people. I felt that all those people that's on the show that was reoccurring, you know, they got down and they took it. So now it makes sense. And I respect Redman for that, because I remember on MTV Cribs, he kept that 100 on how his crib looked. So I was like, hey, you know what I'm saying? So when he didn't come back and reappear on Power, I was like, it was something why he didn't reappear, and now we know. So I respect that, and thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you, Momo. You have a blessed one. Salute. Peace. 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 You live?
Hello?
Yeah, you live on MRecktv. State your
what's up,
name.
bro?
State your name, where you calling from, and keep it clean. Let's do this in 30 seconds and less. The lines is on fire. Everybody wants to talk about this topic. Let's get it, brother.
Got you. I'm Disco. I'm Danny, calling from Baltimore City. The sister on there talking about that voting thing. She right. People need to stop voting. People need to take the word democracy and break it down. Demo means deem. Proceed means to rule. So when you put demo and proceed together, it means demon rules. And then black folks sit around and wonder why ain't nothing changed for them.
Jim.
You understand what I'm saying?
Gems.
That's what democracy is. And I like to give a shout out to Redman because he did the right thing. They're going to use money from this point on out to get a lot of people to do a lot of things. He's worried about his health. People need to understand that DNA stands for deoxyribonucleic acid. It's the creator and the creator in the flesh in that. That's why they're trying to give you the mRNA to fight the almighty creator that dwells in us. That's why they're trying to give us that mRNA.
Talk to him,
So
okay?
at the same time, like I said, Redman, I give a shout out to him. He one of the realest. He stayed that way. I knew he was real when they did that MTV Cribs thing, when they tried to give him a house to show up. He said, no, come to my real house. I want to show you how I live. You understand? But that sister's right. People need to stop, get back. And for those who out there that's losing money in their cash apps, it ain't hard to figure out who's taking it from you. It's Fed now.
Man,
I'm
my
out,
brother.
bro.
Hold on,
I'm
brother.
out.
Hold on. Before you go, let the people know who you be, good brother, because I'm going to lock you in, man.
Say it again.
Let the people know who you be. I'm locking you in.
I'm Danny, coming from out of Baltimore City, where they call it the home of the wire. I'm from a place where we had the gun task force kill off one of their own because he was about to testify against them. And y'all might have seen the series on HBO, one of them shows that was called We Own the Town or We Own the City. That's what that is about. And I'm coming from out of Baltimore City, and I'm telling y'all, man, they are moving in. This New World Order has to be real fast because, like the scripture says, the devil ain't got that much time, and he's running out of time.
Yes, sir. My
once
brother.
again, man, shout out to your show, and shout out to Redman because he did the right thing.
Yes, sir. My brother. Salute. Peace. Peace. Peace.
Yo, Pete, M.Reck, what's going on? This Alkaline City.
Alkaline City, what's happening, man? Let the people know where you from, and we got to do this real quick, man, because it's so many people calling up, and I'm trying to get to everybody. So let's do this real quick, Alkaline. All right? Let's get it.
Yeah, you already know. Calling out of Washington, D.C. right now, you know what I'm saying? Want to touch on, real quick of what Aminah was talking about with the adrenochrome, you know what I'm saying? The government elite, the ones that control us, they call the Vril Society. They're the head of the secret societies. You got the Freemasons, you got the Illuminati, Bavarian Illuminati, Rosicrucians, the Thule, and then you got the Vril.
Do me a
Vril
favor.
Yeah,
do me a favor. You got to talk in code, though. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got to move. You know what I mean? You got to move like a ninja, on these platforms.
Okay, I got you.
Mm-hmm.
You already know. So this Vril Society, they the watchers, they the fallen angels, they Enoch, Metatron, you know what I'm saying? Enoch's name is Metatron, he's Saint Michael. Metatron is the one that's controlling the universe, the metaverse, Metatron's universe, right? So these are vampires, you know what I'm saying? They all come from the Vlad the Impaler bloodline. If you look up Vlad the Impaler, he's the original Dracula that Bram Stoker made the movie off of.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? And his bloodline ranges from Madonna to Marilyn Monroe to Obama to George Bush. You know what I'm saying? To Pocahontas. These are all of his bloodlines. And then these are all, what they do is they preach for Satan. They're Satanists, and they worship drinking their enemy's blood. Their enemy's blood are the people of God, because their God is Satan, and they the sons of Satan. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So they kidnap our children. There's over 300,000 missing children that go missing every year in the United States. You know what I'm saying? They drain us for our blood when we die. You don't even know. People don't understand what happens when we die. And we give them free blood from blood banks, right? They have these tubes that are connected to all hospitals. They go like 15 miles under the earth's crust, and that's where they drain all the blood. Nobody knows where those tubes go and where that blood goes. But all we know is that our phones, our TVs, our computers, everything is made of these microchips called plasma or plasmatic chips. What is plasma? It's solidified blood. They take our blood from us when we die, and they turn it into these little microchips and everything, and they put it into all of our electrical systems, and that's what powers everything up, because the blood is the electrical conductive priority to anything that's alive. You know what I'm saying? Just like a human body. So yeah, they do that. You know what I'm saying? They have these bloodlettings. You know, they take the blood of these young children that are kidnapped. You know, it has a serum where she was talking about the adrenochrome. What it does is it gives them a high, and it's a forever high. It's worse than crack. It's worse than dope. It's more addictive than heroin. The first time you take it, just like a person that took a needle, they took a shot of heroin, and they're addicted for life with their adrenochrome. So they're gonna always need it, and they're gonna always follow the master who gave it to them. So whatever the master tells them to do, they're gonna always do.
Facts.
But I'm gonna land it right there, because I know you got a lot of people on the line. But yo, you already know. Salute, my brother.
Salute, my brother. All right.
Peace out.
Peace. 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 Mute your audio.
This
Mute your,
M.Reck?
yes.
I finally got on.
Yeah. Mute your audio, please.
Okay, do you hear my audio is muted?
Yeah, hold on one second. Pound that like button. This is the livest show. We talking 50 Cent responding to Redman, exposing the real truth to why he left Power. And the truth is he didn't want to take that jab. And 50 Cent ain't too happy about it. So caller, state your name, where you calling from. Let's get to it.
My name is Vet out of Oakland, California. I've been supporting your show for about 7 years. And
thank you.
You're one of the real ones. So thank you for having this content out. I want to let
Thank
you
you.
know I'm a real victim of the jab.
Okay.
So my employer forced me to get the jab, or I was going to lose my job of 20 years. And I had serious effects. So I ended up developing something similar to Bell's palsy, where my side of my face started to have like paralysis. And then my eye started to have blepharospasms where I couldn't open my eye.
Oh,
and
damn.
they were refusing to put it on my medical chart that I had an adverse reaction to the actual jab. Then 2 of my other coworkers who were in their 50s had massive heart attacks. So what Redman is saying is factual. And now I'm suffering what they call vax injured. And if they put us back into having to get another jab, then I'm going to have to quit my job of 20-something years, because I'm still dealing with the side effects.
Wow. Sorry to
it's
hear
factual.
that. That's crazy, baby girl. I'm glad that you called and you bringing people up to speed, because they need to know, you know what I mean, that you was forced to take the jab, and then now you having health complications, you know.
Major. And so just thank you for keeping this platform live and well, and keeping us informed, because no one else is going to bring us the truth. So many blessings to you.
Thank you. You have a great evening. All right.
You too.
All right. Peace. Yeah, this is the livest show. Not only we going to talk about the topics that they don't want me to talk about, people going to feel away, but truth is truth. If anybody mad at the truth, so be it. I'm on what I'm on, and everybody know that. Nobody can control M.Reck. Reck is Reck. But at the same time, you know what I do? Give the people a voice too. So that's what we do at MRecktv. So pound that like button. If you're new to the platform, make sure you subscribe. The content is vast. I got interviews, I got lives. The content deals with all types of topics and variations. And listen, man, we gonna let the people talk though. Peace. Vert, what's happening?
Yo, Reck, what it do?
What's going on?
From just chilling, man. I just want to chime in real quick, man. I know you got people, but man, this the deal. They own Fauci big time because he
Oh, hold on. Your phone got spooky, my brother. Say that again.
I said they own Fauci right now because it came out through emails that he hid that they was funding the gain of function research that started the virus. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So now that's all here in the open. It's also in the open that they took our tax money, and did that, and that they purposely planted it, and that they, essentially started this whole pandemic.
Mm-hmm.
So all of this is coming out. Now, what's going to happen from that, I don't know. But, people, it's ways around as far as you being able to, it's going to be a lot of class action suits. You know what I'm saying? People gotta keep their eyes open for that. So if you've been injured, if you've been, forced to, lost your job or whatever, because you didn't take it, get in on these class action suits. You know what I'm saying? Sue the parents off this government, because that's all you can do at this point. But everybody stand their ground and you refuse to do what you got to do. When they do this again, they ain't got no leverage, because really by law they can't make you do it. So they frame it like you got to do it or else.
Mm-hmm.
But just stand your ground. You know what I'm saying? And all is well. We just got to do that. We got to be stronger. And that's one thing that 2020 was the year of the reveal. Everything is real. They think they got us. So now they showing their hand on everything.
No doubt,
you know
my brother. I appreciate you calling. And love is love, my brother. All right. You have a great evening.
Love. 100, man.
All right.
Peace.
Pound that like button. This is the livest show. Everybody's trying to get in. Come on. I'm gonna stay live another hour. So if I miss your call, call me now. The lines is open. Let's get it, y'all. So many people was calling. Let's get it. The lines is open right now. Let's go. 310-598-2974. We're talking Redman standing his ground, not taking the jab just so he can have a power role. You know what I mean? He wasn't on season 3 of PowerBook 2. And then 50 responded. Okay? Let's get it. Peace. Mute your audio. Peace.
Yes, sir. Peace, brother.
Peace, brother. Mute your audio, please, man.
No, I got you. I already did that.
All right.
Yeah, but I was saying, like, I called. Yes, sir.
Yeah, do me this favor, man. State your name, where you calling from. Pound that like button, y'all. Salute to the Reckmobb. Let's get the likes up. We got over 800 people in the room, and within an hour on a Saturday. I know everybody out and about, but pound that like button. You know what I mean? The like button is free.
Y'all already know the predicate. Y'all know the predicate already.
Yeah.
Hit that like.
Y'all already know the M.Reck room etiquette. Pound that like button. So yeah, caller, let's get to it.
Yeah, my name is On Time On Deck from the BX. But the same thing, like I called earlier, it's just like everything makes sense, man. Like, what are we going to do to change this? Like, because my homegirl, she's 38 years old, and she took the jab for her job, like, and she's making great money off of that. But it's like she sent me a picture on Facebook, and she really didn't tell me, like, what happened to her. You know what I'm saying? So I already know. I was like, that was the jab. Because it was like 3 years ago when she took that for her jab. And that kind of hurted my feelings because nobody know what happened. So sometimes, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes she be like, she works hard, so she leave her money in the bank. And I was trying, like, that's my home girl. I knew her since I was like 21, and I'm 38 now. So I was always telling her, like, you can't trust these banks, and you can't, like, we have to do it old school, keep our money in the shoe bank. Even money right now, it's not even valuable right now, if you think about it. But just like I was saying, like the banks and this jab and like, I don't know, this is getting kind of weird though, man. It's getting kind of scary. Really getting kind of spooky, to be honest. It really is. And some people don't understand it. Like, some people really don't understand. Because they have jobs, they have kids, they have responsibilities they have to take care of. Back in the day, 5-6 years from now, you laid up in the bed, you can't do nothing for yourself, and people really can't help you out, what can you say? Like, I should have never took that jab.
But yo, my brother,
at the end of the day, if you help,
I gotta get to these other callers,
sir.
man. I appreciate you. Peace. Peace.
Yo, what up, M.Reck?
Everything good, my brother. State your name, where you calling from. Let's do this in 30 seconds or less, man. The line's on fire.
From B-More.
Okay. Let's get it.
Yeah, it's B-More from it's Big Six and B-More, yo. I think about Redman, I think he did the right thing not taking that shit. I ain't take that shit myself.
Easy on the cursing. Easy on the cursing.
I'm sorry about that, brother. My bad. Yeah, I got sick around the time they announced that, everybody take their 2 weeks off and work, whatever. I was experiencing shortness of breath. I didn't know what was going on with me, right? And now what that joint was, I get home, like, I'm calling everybody, like, yo, this whatever. I think they did that to people on purpose because at the time, we had all those riots exploding all over the world, you know what I'm saying? Because of what they was doing to black people and stuff, as far as the cop violence and stuff. And to settle it all down, they was like, let's unleash this joint, even if it was just a test run. I think that's what they did. And yo, they got their key, yo. They like, well, if they get out of hand, we can just let this joint out right here. Calm everything down, just like it did before.
No doubt, my brother. I appreciate you tapping in. All right?
All right, man.
All right, salute. Let's get it, y'all. Peace.
Peace. What's up, God? This is Aurelio calling again by way of Detroit, but down in North Carolina.
Okay.
You popped again, I see. And I got a chance to smoke over those spooky hours. I didn't know they was that lit.
Oh, okay. Okay. So you watched the Spooky Hours TV show on SpookyHoursTV.tv. You caught that?
Yeah.
Okay. You said they lit.
I thought it was.
You said it was lit. You said it was lit. All right. Go ahead. Keep talking. I like to hear about Spooky Hours. I like to hear about Spooky Hours.
Yeah. Hey, listen, I want to comment on what the Earth said when she called in about working that job for 20 years and she had to take the shot. A lot of times we have a tendency of moving out of fear, right? And it shouldn't be that much fear to cause you to make a decision that goes against what your soul is dictating to you. A job is just, that's a temporary thing, and you at the mercy of somebody else. You getting paid for it. It's a service and all of that, and you appreciate it, but it shouldn't be where you compromise your health unless that's what you signed up for. Sometimes we got to be willing to let stuff go, and trust in the universe. And knowing that we gonna be able to live and survive something to come back and fight that fight later. What they was doing down here in North Carolina, they was the state got to saying that if people if you don't take it, then you can't get your things of that nature. And so it's that point where you got to fight. You got to be willing to buck. I did 26 years inside of the state facility in the prison. And so I know the medical ramifications and the war and the tests and all of that stuff that they do on people that's incarcerated. And a lot of times it be our own people out of fear. That's telling us, well, you need to go and do it. You need to go and do it. I lost so many people that I thought was friends just because of my view and not willing to take a drug that I don't know nothing about. And what they say a lot of times, well, you smoke weed, or you do this, you know what I'm saying? And you can't even, you wasn't even able to speak. You could, if you spoke and asked and said that you had some type of doubt about the virus, they was banning you on Facebook, they was kicking you off of YouTube, all kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, I think people need to remember that because we're going to see that again in a whole nother level. What happens when they lock everything down? What you going to do then? You know what I'm saying? That's just a sample, and we need to thank the universe for that sample because the worst ain't got here yet.
No doubt.
And that's all I wanted to share right there. And keep up the good work, man.
All right, family. Salute.
Peace.
The lines is lit. Hit me up. This is the livest show. We're talking Redman standing his ground, not taking the jab, just so he can keep his power role. And 50 Cent is pretty much speaking sarcastically about the whole situation. Like, Redman wasn't too smart. I took the jab, you know what I'm saying? This is the number one TV show, this, that, and the third. You know what 50 do. 50 gonna be 50. You know what I mean? But the people are calling up and they riding with Redman. Then there's a lot of people calling up that been affected by the jab. Their health has been affected in a serious way. So this is a different kind of show. I mean, my shows is always different anyway. So let's talk. This is bigger than hip hop. This is not no hip hop beef. This is health. This is us against them. You know what I'm saying? And us is the people that's standing 10 toes down. We ain't taking that jab. Nah. We don't believe you. We know Skin Mask ain't the real president. Yeah, that's us. Peace.
Peace, M.Reck. It's Foxy Moon. Salute from the BX.
Foxy Moon, what's happening with you? How's everything?
Everything is good. Everything is love.
That's what's up. So let's get into it.
Let's
Talk
get
about
it.
it.
Redman, salute to him, Reggie Noble. He's always been a real dude and thorough, kind of like more, I'm not going to say 50s not, but Redman, it's a different caliber. And for him to stand up and step forward to say, listen, I could have compromised myself and I didn't. So salute to that, because that was his health. And he's just, he's just keeping it real. 50 to be slick and say stuff. I didn't hear what he said, but for him to, come out and say stuff. I mean, that's 50 anyway. He's like low key a troll when it comes to social media. But
correct.
I don't know. I don't know if he's really has the full power to make those kind of moves to say, listen, that's my man. Let him come through. Let him do this show.
Nah, he don't.
And nobody.
He don't have those. He don't have that kind of power. That's a fact.
See, and so that shows, because that's his man, that's his peer. And actually, Redman is really like his big brother, because Redman's coming out from a different era.
Correct.
And so it's like, I should give homage to my big bro. And, nobody has to know that he didn't do it, that he didn't take it, let him come through. You know what I mean? Like, I would think that he would roll out the red carpet, but you're saying he doesn't, 50 doesn't have that kind of clout. So it makes sense. And, to the people, to the young lady that had called earlier, my sympathy goes out to her, because I lost my pops like 2 months ago, and I can't confirm.
My condolences. Sorry.
Yeah, thank you. But I can't confirm, truthfully, if the Jabbington was part of that effect, but he took it on the strength of, let me go inside, because the establishments was like, you can't come inside unless you got the Jabbington. You know what I'm saying? So he's like, damn, I to be social, I need to get that thing, and I'm like, nah, let's chill, let's not do it. And he did it. And 2022, he started showing stuff, and we couldn't piece together what was really going on, but he passed away from a heart attack.
Wow.
So,
my condolences.
Yeah, thank you. So I'm just like, Redman did the right thing, because health is wealth at the end of the day. So salute. I don't want to, hold up the line. Thank you, M.Reck.
Not a problem. Appreciate you, Foxy Moon.
Keep going to the top, man. Love you. Peace.
Love you too. Peace. Salute to the Reckmobb, man. We gonna push the line. We gonna hold it down. Pound that like button. Y'all know the M.Reck room etiquette. This is the livest show. The realest host, the livest host. Man, listen. This is a real situation. A lot of people call me up. The lines is open. I want to talk to everybody. The people who has been affected by the jab, they calling up. It's people that done had 2 strokes in less than a year that called me up. Shouts to the homie Benny that called up from Connecticut. It's I forgot the lady who called me up, who's in the medical field, that said she had to take the jab and she having medical complications, well, health complications due to that jab. All right, so this is a important time right now. So y'all got a voice. Hold on, let me make sure the line is open. The lines is open, y'all. Hold on. Let me let's get it. Let me call some people back too. If I call you back from a 646 number, just know that's me. Because the 310 number, for some reason, I don't know, it's not popping up when I call people back. So if I call you from a 646 number, that's M.Reck. All right, let's get it. 646-397, that's me. Let's get it. Hold on. Let me see. Damn, I'm trying to call people back. I don't know what's going on with this app. Like I said, the lines is open. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, y'all gotta call me. This app is acting crazy, y'all. I'm trying to call people back. It's not even showing me the missed calls. It's just showing me the recent calls. So I don't know who I spoke to, who I didn't. All right, so call me right now. I'm trying to see. Yeah, call me right now. But until then, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna play the clips. Until I get the calls, I'm gonna go back to the clips for people who just now tapping in. Let's get it. So I'm gonna go to the clip of Redman speaking on why he wasn't on the new season of Power. And then I'm gonna go into 50 Cent responding, then I'm gonna go into Method Man. So I'm gonna do that while I wait for the people to call up. The app, I had to restart it. So I think we good. We should be good now. Let's get it. I sped it up a little bit because I don't own the content. So just know.
It was good. It was fun because my brother was on there and I get to be his brother and on the show. But I walked away from Power.
Okay.
I walked away from Power after the second episode because I wasn't getting the jab. Everybody on the show had to have the jab, and I wasn't with it.
So yeah, we're talking Redman walking away from Power because he wasn't taking the jab, and then we're talking 50 Cent taking a jab at Redman for not taking a jab. You understand what I'm saying? So, but you got to read between the lines. So now let me highlight the 50 Cent caption that he wrote on his page like an hour or so ago. You know how 50 do. He a troll, but you know, it's truth. 50, I mean, I guess 50 might have pulled some strings to get Redman on the show, but the fact that Redman didn't want to play the game, 50 kind of fell away. All right, let's get to it. All right, so let me pull up the 50 Cent post. Here we go. So 50 posted that video that I just played. All right, hold on. Hold on 1 second, family. I got you. So this is 50 Cent response. He goes, he's not lying. He walked right away, shaking my head. From the #1 show in African American and Latino households, shaking my head. Laughing. I took the shot. Fuck that. Laughing out loud. So that's 50 Cent response to Redman walking away from Power. So you can see the shots that's being taken towards Red and him not, and him kind of feeling the way that Red walked away from the #1 show. So Citizen Man, I got you on the line. Let's get to it, good brother. State your name and where you calling from, and let's get to it.
The shit is a man calling from Florida. Reck, you kind of just stated my name for me, brother, but good to talk to you.
No doubt, my brother.
I don't think I've heard anybody mention this, but I believe that thing is the actual biological weapon. I'll just call it the B weapon, right? Just to be safe.
Got you.
Because if you look at the way that they've been pushing it, you look at the way that they've been marketing it to people, and they've been trying to pass mandates to force it on people. Like, it has to be that. And I think the illness was just the scare tactic to scare everybody into the slaughterhouse, to get everybody in line to take it, thinking that this is going to save the world, when it's actually the one thing that's going to destroy the world, or one of the things that's going to destroy the world. And I think amongst these celebrities, it gets a little deeper. Perhaps people like 50 Cent, who's endorsing it, he got to, get the saline or not take it and claim that he took it, right? And the other celebrities that they don't like because they've been talking too much in the past, now they're being targeted with this, and they're, and they're trying to push it on them to get them hit up. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Because Redman has come out in the past and exposed some things about the industry, a couple of years ago. And, he's kind of been making the rounds on YouTube and talking to different people who most celebrities don't talk to. So it seems like he's kind of been a little more vocal than he should have been. And I believe that he has more than enough reason to protect himself and walk away from the show rather than risk his life. Ice Cube is going through the same thing. Ice Cube just put out a little video on Instagram. Did you talk about that yet, Rick?
No, I didn't talk. I didn't talk. Man, I talked briefly about that, but I didn't cover it as a full show. But I did,
Man, there's your next show right there.
Yeah, but I addressed that, you know what I mean? But I'm gonna be honest with you, Ice Cube, yes, I'm a little skeptical with the Ice Cube thing, because when Cube was in there with those people, he was playing the game. You know what I'm saying? But now he said he's not playing the game, and the fact that, he got the big three, and they I guess blackballing his league, the NBA and the elite and all that, but now he on what he on. You know what I'm saying? And then the fact that I mean, it is what it is, man. I mean,
it could just be like him throwing a temper tantrum now that he's getting blackballed. And when everything was all good, he was rocking it.
Correct. Correct. That's my only issue with the Cube thing. You know what I'm saying?
Sounds about right. But I'll tell you this, man. If he's gonna talk, I say let him talk.
Yeah, let him talk. Let him talk.
Yeah, let him tell on everybody.
Nah, definitely, brother. Definitely.
But yeah, man, I appreciate you having me on, Reck, and shout out to you and the Earth, Aminah. Tell Aminah I said salute. Great work that she's been doing lately, and I appreciate you too, brother. Peace.
Thank you. Peace. Pound that like button. This is the livest show, man. I'm doing so many other things right now, like in terms of not just doing the show. I'm promoting on websites and everything right now. I'll be doing a lot. It'd be a lot that be going on, answering calls, and it'd be a lot, man. That comes with this title. All right. So on that note, let me look at the call log. Let me see. I'm trying to get back to all the calls. I see voicemails and stuff like that. Let me see. Hold on.
Yo, M.Reck was really good, man. This is Wayne out the Bronx, man. From Spooky Hours number 21. I was giving you a call because I just seen on YouTube.
Okay, homie called me about that Pusha T that AI joint. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. All right, hold on, man. I gotta close some of these tabs, man, because I don't even know what the hell is going on. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Damn. Give me a second. All right, so before I got that call, I was going into all the videos. Let me go to Method Man actually supporting Redman in his decision to walk away from power. All right, let's get to that. We got Method Man. Boom. There we go. Hold on, why does? Oh, damn it, my bad. Bear with me, y'all.
Fairly, yeah. That was fairly new right there. I like the one I never miss. I like that one because I never miss.
Why the hell did they replace Redman with like as a brother? Yeah.
He wouldn't get the jab.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, at least that's what I heard.
Yeah.
You know, did I talk to Redman about it? No. I mean, we close. We don't like shit like that. Don't even need to be said. You know what I'm saying? But it happens. He's not the first or the last person that'll probably happen to. I remember what's the guy's name?
Yeah, so that was Method Man supporting Redman in his decision and not taking the jab. And he said pretty much when Redman decided to not take it, you know, he gonna support Red. It's not even a conversation. You know what I'm saying? That's what you do. When you really support your brother, your sister, or whoever, you support them, especially publicly. You know, y'all can speak on how you speak behind the scenes, but I feel like in this situation, it's like how you go against that? How you go against a man that's standing 10 toes down on his health? That shows you where people is at. If somebody be like, yo, man, you know what? So what if you die? If you take the jab, you on power. That's how I'm taking it. Yo, so what if you die? If you take the jab, yo, you just got, yo, for that whole season, yo, you made 500K. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I'm taking it. Like, ain't no amount of money, no amount of fame, no amount of TV appearances on whatever show is gonna make me take the jab or any other, shot. I'm not taking nothing. Like I said before, I never took the flu vaccine because I felt like, yo, I'm gonna get over it. Yo, my body is gonna fight, you know what I mean, the sickness off or whatever. When I caught the flu, I think like maybe 2-3 times in my life, I never took no vaccines and got over it the normal way. You know what I'm saying? Whether it was just drinking a lot of liquids, getting rest, stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like real normal. Pays. Yo, you got people that'll say dumb shit in the chat talking about I'm just scared. Why would I? First and foremost, obviously, I'm brave because everybody who took the jab was scared to me. I'm gonna be honest with you. If you took the jab, you were scared. Now, everybody who said nah, that's the brave ones. So, miss me with that, homie. Miss me with that. You scared. Oh, damn it. Peace, y'all. Peace, y'all. Peace. Y'all there? Let me know y'all can hear me because it jumped off live. I had to jump back on. Y'all there? Y'all there? Can you hear me? Put a thumbs up if you can hear me. All right, so check it. The live jumped off, but we're gonna keep this show going for another hour or so. Can y'all hear me? All right, cool. I just want to make sure y'all can hear me because yeah. Now I want to address people who feel like the people that's not taking the jab, the people that's not going with the system, and the people that's not sheep. I want to address those people. You got a lot of nerve to even speak on the people that's not going with the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like if you feel a way towards people that's really fighting the system, that says a lot about you, man. Peace.
Peace. M.Reck, what's good, man?
What's going on, good brother? Talk to me.
Hey, man, it's John from Montreal, Canada. You know what I mean?
John, what's happening with you, man? Hold on 1 second, John. Pound that like button, y'all. This is the livest show. Let's get to it.
Yeah, that's the livest show. I gotta pound this thing, man.
Let's get it. Talk to me, John.
Hey, man, what I gotta say about this Redman thing, hey, man, if you ain't take the jab, you ain't take the jab. You ain't got nothing to say about nobody that took the jab, but I didn't take it. Me personally, I didn't take it. And there's nothing in this world, no amount of money and gold that will make me take this damn jab. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it is what it is, man. Shout out to Redman.
Shouts
and
to
shout out to Mr. Man for keeping it real and doing his thing. He probably took it. He's doing his thing. And Redman doing his own thing. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So this lane ain't for everybody. You know what I mean?
That's a fact. Appreciate you calling, King. Peace. Mute your audio.
Hi, M.Reck. I called earlier. I just wanted to make a comment about the person who said you're scared. Yeah, people need to be scared because now I'm suffering with long-term effects, what you don't know what's coming. And I was out here looking spooky. That's all I wanted to say.
I appreciate that. Real quick. Spooky! Let the people know the complications you had from taking the jab because there's people who just now coming in the room.
So I had neurological effects where I had something similar like a stroke, which was called Bell's palsy, where one side of my face was drooping, particularly my eye. So my eye began to flutter and I was talking to people, my eye would just go down and one eye would be open wide, the other eye wouldn't. And so they were offering me Botox injections as a remedy or steroids. And I'm like, I never had this problem prior to the jab. So why do I need to take these more toxic things?
Mm-hmm.
So you need to be scared. That's factual.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Don't take that stuff.
I appreciate you calling again. All right. Care.
Thank you.
You're
Bye-bye.
welcome. Peace.
M.Reck, what up? What up?
What's going on?
Miss Supernatural.
Miss Supernatural. I got you locked in. I got you locked in.
Yep.
So talk to me, Miss Supernatural.
Yeah, check this out. It's real. The side effects is real. I can honestly say me and my daughter are the only one in my family that didn't take it. My father had a hernia when he was a baby. And last year, about 2 years ago, he had to have major surgery on his hernia. It never bothered him, never, ever, until he got that shot.
Wow.
Now, my mother, she does have arthritis, but it's to the point she can't even move. We got to help her with everything.
Damn.
You need to do a show on that, M.Reck.
Oh yeah,
You need to do a show.
I'm on it. You know, this topic right here kind of opened that up. You know what I'm saying? I want to speak to the people who had side effects from taking that jab. You know what I mean? So now I had highlighted, somebody put that in the chat room. I don't know if that was you, but
that was me. Yeah,
that was you.
That was me.
I highlighted that because I feel like we definitely need to do a whole show on people, whether they was affected directly themselves or somebody close to them. You know what I'm saying? That took the jab,
And not even that, M.Reck. I lost 4 family members. You know what I'm saying? They try to say it was complicated. You know, I had a cousin that was on drugs for a long time. And when she passed, she was only 48. They tried to say it was that, but she had got the jab.
Damn.
I know 4 family members that got that jab, but they try to say it was something else. You know what I'm saying? And I had an uncle. My aunt passed away from it. I don't care what nobody say. He passed away from it as soon as he got that shot. He was on dialysis after that. And then, you know, with him, he didn't want to continue the dialysis. So, you know, he just stopped going and, you know, passed away from it.
Facts.
All right.
I'm sorry. My condolences.
It's real. You need to do a whole show about that. It's affecting a lot of people.
Nah, we on it. We definitely going to do it. We probably going to do it maybe Tuesday when we do the Blackout show.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm gonna let you go and take on more callers. I appreciate you and Earth. I'm so glad she's back. I love her. Shout out to Earth.
Facts. Peace
I
to the
love her.
earth.
She's real. Yeah.
All right. Peace. We here, y'all. This is the livest show. We're going to definitely hit y'all with that Blackout Show Tuesday, man. And we're going to have some people call up that has been affected by this jab. You know what I'm saying? Whether you have side effects or any complications due to this serum, like the herbs say. You dig? So, yeah. Peace.
Hey, peace, M.Reck. This is Alkaline City. I just wanted to touch on the jab one time real quick.
Okay, let's get it.
Yeah, what I want to say is, what people got to understand, why is the jab killing people? Because they got something called mRNA in it. What is mRNA? mRNA is gene editing material. What is gene editing material? It's a nanite. What is a nanite? It's a little robot. It's a robot with a little computer, a processing chip, and this processing chip goes into your DNA and it edits your DNA. It could take your double helix, make it a triple helix. It can make your 5th DNA strand and take it and turn it to your 21st DNA strand. It can make you, it can make your skin turn different colors. It's all 5th generation technology. It's Bluetooth technology. This is all through 5G frequency, and they can do whatever they want. When the flu season comes, through Bluetooth, they can make everybody catch a flu. When it's summer season, they can make everybody catch a malaria. They can make you catch coronavirus all through Bluetooth. You know what I'm saying? If they want to, if somebody has a baby and they got the money, they could gene edit the baby. Or you can make your baby with blonde hair, blue eyes. You know what I'm saying? This is gene editing material, and that's what's in the DNA. It's a little robot, and the robot is killing your cells in your body, and it's deteriorating your cells, and then people are dying. So you got to understand that if you're taking a jab, you're putting a robot in your body, you're putting something that's editing your genes, your DNA, and it's artificial, and it's not natural, and it's not the way of the Most High. And with that, I digress, my brother.
All right, my brother. I appreciate you, man.
You already know what it is. Peace.
Peace. We live. Call me up to speak your piece on this this situation. Like I said, this is deeper than rap. This is wealth versus health. You know how they say health is wealth, but this is your health versus the wealth. Now, let's get to it. You know what I mean? Let's speak on it. Because remember that campaign, like, oh, if you don't take this vax, you're not gonna survive. Peace.
Peace, Reck. Peace, Reck. How you, my brother?
Everything good, good brother. Talk to me, my brother, Jersey Mac.
Yeah. Listen, man. I respect Redman. I mean, for standing on his own and putting his health first. I don't think 50 is right for speaking against Redman for that. I think 50 is looking at it more of a financial aspect, and your finances shouldn't always dictate, what you do as far as your health goes.
Correct.
You know what I mean? Because Redman, if Redman would have taken the vaccine, and it would have caused him complications, what would 50 have done for him?
You can't do nothing for
You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying?
If you're not prepared to take care of that man's medical bills and take care of his family when he's down and out, or when he possibly loses his life from it, then you shouldn't have nothing to say for him making an objective decision to not take something that he feels may be detrimental to his health.
Facts.
I've had COVID twice. You know what I mean? I never got vaccinated. But me not getting vaccinated was, I took an objective approach to it. I didn't care what anybody had to say. I did my own research. I learned what was what, and I didn't agree with what I learned. And so I took my chances. I could have took the vaccine, right? And I could have been fine. I could have took it, and they could have did me dirty. I caught COVID twice. The first time, it did me super dirty. You know what I mean? I thought I was going to die. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't. Thankfully, I pulled through. The second time I caught it, which was exactly a year after the first time, my body did much better. You know what I mean? And after that, I didn't need. There was no need for me to take a vaccine because once you catch something, once you catch an illness like that, and your immune system is able to overcome it, your body makes its own antibodies. Now you don't need to inject anything into your body to help you do that. You're doing it already. You know what I mean? So I just think, I mean, I have a difference of opinion with a lot of stuff that people have said so far who called up. And I think it's very important for people to take an objective approach to this, to these situations, right? And learn the real facts. Take time and educate yourself. Really, really educate yourself. You understand? Like there's a lot of things being said that don't make any sense whatsoever. People are mixing up facts and they just throwing stuff. They just saying whatever, and it's not that. I mean, you really take your time. That the information is out there. Take your time and really learn. I mean, what it is that you need to know to make a decision for yourself, and that's all I'm saying.
No doubt, my brother. I appreciate you calling.
Peace.
Peace. Peace.
Oh, yes, M.Reck, it's the big Deacon. Yes.
What's happening, Deacon Weezo?
Yes, sir, brother. Oh, man, brother M.Reck, the Deacon got a lot to say about this old jab.
Let's talk about it, man. This is a serious situation.
Yes,
Let's
sir.
talk about it.
Oh, man, well, first off, giving a shout-out to you, M.Reck, and to all the Reckonators. And speaking of jab, my older Deacon brother told me his jab don't jab no more after he got the vaccine. Oh, yeah, he said his wife left him for his cousin.
Damn.
His jab ain't jabbing no more.
Hold on,
hold
on, Deacon. Hold on. You said your brother. You said your brother took the jab. Now,
yeah, he
say that
took the
again.
jab, and now, man, his wife done left him. His side wife done left him for his cousin. Yes, that live in Robolia, because his jab ain't jabbing no more. Soon as he got the vaccine. Yes, M.Reck. And I think they put a Wi-Fi in our body, because, man, I swear to God, brother, my arm had done Googled something, man. I ain't know what the hell. I said, I just Googled the sun like this here. So, M.Reck, I think we got a computer in our body, brother. But, man, I tell you, boy, I blame Sleepy Joe Biden and Killer Cam Camacho Harris, man. They forced all of us to get the vaccine, told us we couldn't eat Subway no more. We couldn't go to Burger King to get the good onion rings with that barbecue sauce. And now, look, brother, now black men getting BBLs. Now, how your booty get fired? Yeah. Your booty look better than my auntie's on. Pause, no homo. But how the brothers, yeah, they got apple bottoms now. You see how this vaccine that made? Yeah, I'm telling you, M.Reck, it done LGBT, the community out. Negroes losing their mind. Brother, a dude down here just ate his auntie face. He bit a whole side of her cheek off. Just for no, he said he was hungry.
Damn. Hold on, Deacon. Hold on, Deacon Weezo. Pound that like button.
Sir.
This is the livest show, man. Listen, Deacon Weezo is a great addition to the show. I don't care what topic it is, even when it's serious. This man is gonna add his assessment, and trust me, it's gonna be entertaining. Because right now, I was on a different time, but Deacon Weezo said his brother took the jab. Now his jab ain't jabbing no more. That's crazy. That might be the craziest line of the whole night.
Yeah, brother M.Reck. Soon as my cousin took the jab, and why he tried to wrestle with her, the foreplay didn't work. Even the Deacon, good old Viagra and Cialis that the Deacons done gave him, it barely worked this time for him. So, and I told him, I said, man, look here. He told me him and his wife was in that bedroom and she Lennox Lewis him. He was Mike Tyson, and he got his ass beaten up. Yes, sir, brother. So he had to bend over and use his thumb and play like he was doing something. But brother, that jab, I'm telling you, M.Reck, they done put something in the jab, that Crisco oil and all kind of little fruity vitamins. Because brother, Negroes, we look at how we losing our mind. Look at the crimes that's going on. Oh boy, M.Reck, I'm telling you, I blame it on Sleepy Joe Biden and the demon crack. This why, brother, we got to be Terminator and go and snatch our whole arm off and snatch this thing out of our body. Cause brother, a Negro getting cancer, man, and wisdom teeth growing out your knees, all kind of stuff going on. Man, brother, this been a hell of a year right here, M.Reck. Oh, boy, this is why we need to get us a vacation, get that passport, and go to the Philippines. The deacon needs to go because he needs to get him an 11. But brother, I'm sick of going through stuff in America, god dang it. This Western world, I got too evil, and M.Reck, it's time for us to go on a vacation. And with that being said, too, yes, sir, I'm going to go on and the deacon going to go on and pray his way on out of here. Oh, God, I ask that you watch over all the M.Reckers. God, I pray for everybody in New York. God, I pray for Bobby Schmurder, God, the rapper with the crooked jaw. God, he a good rapper. Everybody. And let 50 Cent leave Redman alone, God, because God, him and Method Man still got their high school look and they weight. So with that being said, oh, God, I pray that the jab don't give no more men erectile dysfunction. God, let his booty cheek get hard or something. And with that being said, we love you, God, and we thank you. And let my brother M.Reck come on with the crispy hat and the clean fingernails and say peace and stay crispy. And the big deacon,
Deacon Weasel, appreciate you. Shouts to Deacon Weasel, man. Trust me, man. I'm putting that brother in movies, TV shows. You know what I mean? I'm gonna do the MRecktv comedy show. MRecktv presents, raw comedy. Deacon Weasel gonna host the show and he gonna have his own sets. That brother's funny as hell. But yeah, let's get back to it, y'all. Let's get back serious with this whole jab situation. Redman standing his ground on it. You know what I mean? Most people would have been like, shit, for that power role and for that money that you get for those episodes, yeah, I'm gonna take that jab. And that's the time 50 on. 50 says, shit, I took the jab. And Lord Jamar did an interview with me some months ago. And he said that's why he couldn't get I think he went and did an audition for Power. He couldn't get the role, or he couldn't even do an audition just because he didn't have the jab. And he couldn't get other roles because he wasn't taking the jab. So shouts to Lord Jamar for holding it down as well. That's the homie. Shouts to Chief Auto on the Cash App sponsoring this live. Thank you, my brother. Always holding me down. Shouts to the other homie who called up and said he didn't know Spooky Hours, the TV show, was that lit. So y'all need to tap into that Spooky Hours TV show. Go to Spooky Hours TV. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, I got my own TV show. And me and Red already spoke before he was on Power. I said, yo, Red, I want you to not only be in the Spooky Hours TV show, but I want you to direct one of the episodes. And you know what I'm saying? And he was like, yeah, Reck, we could definitely build on that. So shouts to Redman, man. He good regardless. And I respect him more so in not selling his soul to be on Power. Not it's yeah, because you gotta think. When you say, yo, you know what? Yeah, this thing could possibly give me a heart attack. This thing could possibly give me a stroke. Hold on 1 second. Peace.
Peace, man. Yo, it's my second time calling, man. I just got a quick question for you, M.Reck.
Okay.
I'm John from Canada once again. Hey, man, I just want to ask you, man, how the hell you gonna trust something like a jab saying that you can't do nothing back to them if something happened to you?
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? It's like me giving you a plate of barbecue and I'm like, hey, man, here, this plate of barbecue with ribs, chicken, and all that. But hey, man, if you eat it, you can't do nothing to me now. Would you eat it?
Hell no. Because you basically telling me that it's risky. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna knock nobody that took the jab. But goddamn, man, come on, people. Y'all gotta we gotta be better than that.
Mm-hmm. Nah,
That's all I got to say, man.
I got you, good brother. I appreciate you. Salute. Listen, think about you never saw. Remember, the flu has been around for a long time. The common cold. You never saw a sickness being promoted so much and why you had to take this vax. Just do the math on that. Peace.
Peace. What's good? Peace to the gods, to the earth.
Peace to the gods, peace to the earth. Shouts to my brother Jerron on the line. Talk to me, King.
So now everybody know what happened in World War II with the monkeypox.
Facts.
Same playbook. And guess what? Keep doing your thing, brother, till the wheels fall off. You know I'm with you. That's all I had to say.
Yes, sir.
Peace.
Peace. Shouts to my brother Jerron, man. Look, like I was saying before he called, ain't no ill. Damn. I was trying to get my train of thought off. But yeah, peace.
King, I just wanted to say one last thing, right? With anybody and everybody that got Cash App, you got money on there, hurry up and take the money off, because from what I'm reading, when they switch over, whatever you got in there, they're not giving it to you. So if you got 500 on that card, take it all out, because I think July something is the date that they set that all of that's not going to work no more, and that's going to force everybody. And see, again, they're going to be trying to force the sheeples to go to the card that they putting out, and that's the way everyone's going to be getting paid on that digital card and all that other stuff. It's the same thing with the federal license IDs, like Massachusetts passed it. I still got the old ID. I got to renew mine 24. So they issuing federal IDs that got the, the trackers in there. That's going to know all your movements, what you're doing, just like with the phones and everything. Again, people, information and knowledge is for everyone, but it's for y'all to do something with it. Like, there's a lot of people, man, from Foxy Moon, Keita T, Miss J, they'll all tell you, we all on IG with each other. I send them mad information about enlightening each other. Ain't nothing ignorant. I'm not trying to holler at them. You know what I mean? They'll tell you. They in the chat right now. They'll contest to Danny Divine's another one. He was like, Maybach, keep doing what you're doing. I like these clips. Keep sending me these clips. That's what I like to hear, because we all could be doing ignorant stuff. And hey, M.Reck, you gotta connect for the for the China White and all of that. Nah, like I said, I vibed with you. I picked up on your frequency. It wasn't a mistake or an accident that I ended up on your platform. When we mentally dumb, that's how we speak. But when you spiritually inclined, you realize when you meet people, everything happens for a reason. It could be the worst of the worst, somebody passing away. There's a message in that death. You get what I'm saying? We got to start changing our mind frame. Like I said, I'd rather be this way, you know what I'm saying, watching the news and saying, hold on. So 5 people got into something and went to the depths of the water and didn't alert the National Guard and say, hey, man, we going down here just in case. Listen, man, listen, I'm just not a sheeple. I've never been. I've been a rebel. I've been an outlaw, and I'm that 1%. While everybody's going right into the slaughterhouse, I'm running away. You heard? So that's all I wanted to say, bro. You know what I mean? Like I said, no, man, we need to tell you, or I shouldn't say we need. I need to tell you as much as I can, because I'm the type of person, a firm believer. While you hear, you can hear it, you can feel it. I need to tell you, yo, brother, I love you. You're the man. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't make me less of a man to compliment you. We need to get back to that instead of, oh man, I would do business with M.Reck, but I don't like him. Or he's a New Yorker. I'm a Bostonian. Like, all of that is petty. While all these nationalities, guess what they doing? They way in front of us. We still been in the back of the line for years. And that's not just, we could blame the government. Yeah, they take part of it, but a lot of it is us as well too. It's us. We keep ourselves down. It's not nobody. I mean, yeah, they did things to suppress us, but a lot of times we suppress our own self. You know what I'm saying? A Jewish man said, a Jewish money goes around at least 10 to 20 times in their community before it goes out. In ours, it don't even come in not one time. So a lot of things we can change. We could sit here and play the victim. Listen, man, I embrace solutions. I don't embrace excuses. So that's what I'm on. But brother, like I said, man, Reckmobb for life. I don't just say it. You know what I'm saying? You are a guy who's uplifting people, and you trying to, do everything that you're here and set to do. And that's your calling. You know what I'm saying? So keep doing what you're doing, King.
I appreciate that, King. Thank you. Salute.
Salute. Peace.
Peace. Let me shout out everybody showing love, on the and sponsoring this live and all that. Shouts to hopefully I'm saying his name right. Tawan Gant. 50 a boss. Did he take the jab? We know Biden didn't get the jab. Yeah, 50 is a boss, but he did take the jab. He mentioned that in the caption responding to Redman. So shouts to you, homie. Appreciate the super chat. Shouts to the homie Taquim Hilton. What if you didn't take the jab, but you swap bodily fluids with someone that did? Do you get the nanobites in you from swapping saliva and bodily fluids? Wow, great question. That's a good possibility. But I can't say for sure, but I think that's the plan. Because they play divide and conquer. You know what I'm saying? Salute to the earth. She built on that earlier. Think about it, right? If your wife is somebody in the medical field, or let's just say that, and her job is forcing her to get the jab, and y'all gonna swap body fluids because that's your wife. Y'all gonna get when it's time to get that action, that's what it is. So if she get it, that's how they play, man. What it's the same thing with the AIDS, right? You know what I'm saying? That was man-made. You dig what I'm saying? That was for population control, for for if we're gonna put it in that context. So with this whole jab thing, I feel like somebody in the household is gonna get it. They looking at it like, okay, if we can't get everybody, if we get that, the mother of the household, or the father, you know what I'm saying, they won. You know what I'm saying? But then it's also gonna cause division. You know what I mean? Because you got some people that's gonna be like, oh, you need to take the jab. You risking our health. This, that, and the third. Trust me, man. Like, man, it got crazy. A lot of people relationships didn't work out because of this whole scandemic. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of different variations that the world went through and people went through because of them putting out this false agenda. You know what I mean? So let me get to the other super chat. Shouts to 313 Astrology TV7. He says, in NC, by the way of Detroit, that was me. Spooky Hours is fire. I didn't know it was that professional. The fight coming, God. Salute. Appreciate that, my brother. Yeah, Spooky Hours is shot at a high level, edited at a high level. Shouts to Escobar Entertainment. Yeah, I put a lot of money up for Spooky Hours to be produced, and I'm still putting a lot of money up. We just shot another episode yesterday, so look for episode 4 coming soon. It's called The Passenger. All right, and I got a special guest, somebody that was real close to 50s in this episode coming. Somebody that was you know what I mean? Yeah, somebody that was G Unit. So we got some surprise guests come. Got a lot of stuff. Got a lot of stuff in the rap. So yeah, tap into SpookyHoursTV.tv while you can, man. That's the website. You can watch all the episodes. And I appreciate everybody who got the episodes and been watching the TV show. Appreciate y'all. But we got a lot more coming for y'all. Shouts to Key to T. Always been a big time supporter. Miss J. SJ is in here. We in here. The Earth is in here. Danny Devine is in here. Empress Judah. You know what I mean? But yeah. So on that note, what I'm gonna do, I gotta get to some things. I've been live for 2 hours. I think we covered a lot of stuff. I think a lot of people already called up. But I appreciate y'all tapping in. But like I said, tap into that Spooky Hours, SpookyHoursTV.tv. But also, before this live goes off, make sure you leave a comment in the regular comment section about the live show and how you feel about the jab and everything. And I appreciate y'all. So on that note, salute to the Reckmobb. Salute to everybody that's not taking the jab. And if you did take the jab, yo, salute to you too. You know what I'm saying? We don't want nobody feeling the way either. You know what I mean? Some people, maybe they didn't know, or they felt like they couldn't make it without taking the jab. So, you know, I mean, I know you can, but some people just, that's how they got caught up. All right. Or somebody forced them to take the jab, whether it was a job or family member. You know what I mean? So on that note, we not knocking nobody. All right. But on that note, enjoy your night. Salute to the Reckmobb. Pound the like button. Love is love. Peace. Double deuces and bubble gooses. I'm gone. Love y'all. Leave that comment in the regular section of the comment section. All right. Thank you. Peace.
Sneak this and we don't see the competition. I drop off a ransom note that your art is missing, nigga.
Pay us in full with the money, or she gon' get her fingers clipped off like Lil Sonny,
M.ReckTv.